Secretary Clinton, but Secretary Clinton, you're blaming this on the process and saying this is Bob Woodward yesterday was suggesting there's shades of Watergate here and how you're reacting. And Eugene Robinson, who's not conservative, a liberal columnist, Washington Post today, said that at the very least, you stonewall, he said that you should tell the American people, I'm sorry, I was wrong. But instead, in recent days, you've been talking about Snapchat, you've been blaming Republican attacks. Is the leadership about taking responsibility?
Well, I do take, look, Ed, I take responsibility. Look, I just told Jeff, in retrospect, this didn't turn out to be convenient at all. And I regret that this has become a cause célèbre. But that does not change the facts. And no matter what anybody tries to say, the facts are stubborn. What I did was legally permitted, number one, first and foremost, okay? Number two, I turned over out of an abundance of an attempt to be helpful over anything that I thought was even vaguely related. In fact, they've already concluded more than 1,200 of the emails I gave them have nothing to do with the work. And I said make them public. And that's the process that one goes through to make them public. So I know there's a certain level of, you know, sort of anxiety or interest in this. But the facts are the facts. But Ed, you're not listening to me. If it were a government account, they would be saying the same thing. The fact, no. Well, look, this is well, first of all, that is not in any way agreed upon. State Department disagrees. That happens all the time in these efforts to say what can go out and what can't go out. That is a part of the ordinary process. Everybody's acting like this is the first time it's ever happened. It happens all the time. And I can only tell you that the State Department has said over and over again, we disagree. So that's what they're sorting out, and that's what happens a lot of the times. But whether it was a personal account or a government account, I did not send classified material, and I did not receive any material that was marked or designated classified, which is the way you know whether something is. What you're seeing now is a disagreement between agencies saying, you know what, they should have, and the other saying, no, they shouldn't. That has nothing to do with me. If it had been a government account and I said, release it, we'd be having the same arguments.
The FBI believes that you tried to wipe the entire server. Did you try to wipe the entire, so that there be no email, no personal, no official?
Well, my personal emails are my personal business, right? So we went through a painstaking process and turned over 55,000 pages of anything we thought could be work-related. Under the law, that decision is made by the official. I was the official. I made those decisions. And as I just said, over 1,200 of the emails have already been deemed not work-related. Now, all I can tell you is, in retrospect, if I'd used a government account and I had said, you know, let's release everything, let's let everybody in America see what I did for 4 years, we would have the same arguments. So that's all I could say. I'm not, you know, I have no idea. That's why we turned it over. You were the official in charge. Did you wipe the server? What, like with a cloth or something? Well, no. I don't know how it works digitally at all. I do not have any. Ed, I know you want to make a point, and I can just repeat what I have said. In order to be as cooperative as possible, we have turned over the server. They can do whatever they want to with the server to figure out what's there or what's not there. That's for the, you know, people investigating it to try to figure out. But we turned over everything that was work-related, every single thing. Personal stuff, we did not. I had no obligation to do so and did not. Thank you all. Thank you all very much.
All right.